we'll just let you guys know that we are preparing to go to Nigeria. We have started packing our stuff, buying the things we need,
Yes.
Getting all the necessary documents ready.
And that's a lot of work.
That's a whole lot of work, yeah.
People think it's not the same as traveling here in Europe. Like in Europe, you just take your passport, buy your ticket, and you go.
These videos we'll be making, even when we go to Nigeria, it's going to be like a long videos. So I will advise you and encourage you to go to buy data, number one, and most especially, and go to our YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube, because we be posting all these long videos
there
in our YouTube, not in Facebook. So if you want to be updated, you want to see everything happening in our vacation while we are in Nigeria, please go to subscribe to the Okwama family on YouTube. The Okwama family on YouTube. That is where we will be posting our Nigerian trip, everything, because it's going to be long video. Are you ready for Onyocha? Because if you're walking on the street, if you're in the car, anywhere you are, you'll be hearing Onyocha.
I think so.
That will be your name in Nigeria. Onyocha.
I think I don't mind.
So, my dear wife.
Yes, my dear husband.
How are you feeling? We are preparing our trip to Nigeria. How are you feeling?
I feel that nothing is happening. But let me explain it more. It more feels like surreal, like I think the only moment when it will feel real will be when I'm there. Like at the moment, even though we are preparing things and doing some stuff, and I still don't believe it's like reality, because I've been waiting for that for so long that now when it's really happening, I don't really feel that it's really happening. I don't know. I don't know. I believe there's people who can relate to me in this.
Well, I think it's normal thing. It's a country that you have always wanted to go.
Yeah.
For many years now, and finally you're about to be there. So you will feel. Happy. Yeah, microphone. No. So finally you'll be there. You will feel these things, of course.
So yeah, for me at the moment, I feel very surreal. Like I don't believe it's reality. It's difficult for me to believe that it's reality. It's reality, but not in my brain.
It will be reality for you when we arrive there.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there something you are excited to see there?
I think the trip itself is very exciting because, like you said, I have never been there. But the most exciting thing for me is actually to see your family, to see where you have grown up. You have seen like my town. I have showed you so many places.
Yes.
My school and like places like I've been living and so on. Like the background stories of how it has been, and of course you have told me some stories about how you have grown up and how things has been with your family. But seeing places with my own eyes and experiencing that is totally something different.
That's true. Chama, Papa no? And what about? Is there something you are afraid of?
Of course.
Do you have fears? What are your fears?
I don't have fear, actually.
You don't have fears?
No, because of course I know people talk about Nigeria, that Nigeria is this, Nigeria is that. You can get kidnapped. This can happen, that can happen. Because that is what people talk, especially if you're a white lady, you have like mixed kids, like that is what people talk, But at the end of the day, I know you, and I know that you would not take us to Nigeria if it wouldn't be safe for us. Of course, I know that there's things we need to be precautious when we will be there. Like we can't really just walk around just like we are doing it here. You travel somewhere here in Europe, you just walk wherever you want to walk. Nobody really will do anything to you. But I know that in Nigeria, like when we go there, it will be like we are in the how do you call it? Like all the attention will be on us. People around you, your street, like people on the street, people on your street, people on your, like we will be the center of attention.
Especially you, not me. You.
They you are like, of course, at some point, I think in some point, I think you are also in the center of attention because people have expectations when somebody comes home from abroad, isn't it? So it will not be like, yeah, you are here, hi. They will be asking for something now, isn't
Of course,
it?
that one is national anthem.
So
Mm.
I'm not really scared. Maybe I'm more like
It's nervous or
nervous about like how it will be, because I know it, and not so much about me. More likely for girls, because first of all, here is like cold. There will be very hot. You know how girls will manage with the hotness. You know,
and this is their first time.
and this is their first time.
and
I
very
believe trauma
hot.
will be fine, but more like I think for Naomi it will be a lot of adjustment.
Mm.
You know, so yeah, I'm more like nervous, but not in a bad way. It's just normal. I think that is just normal because we are going somewhere totally different than here.
Mm. Are you ready for onyocha, onyocha, onyocha? Because if you're walking on the street, if you're in the car, anywhere you are, you'll be hearing onyocha, onyocha.
I think so.
That will be your name in Nigeria. Onyocha, onyocha.
I think I don't mind that. It's just you have already told me that that's how it is when a white person goes there. So I will be there. I will say hi if somebody says hi to me. Like
Yeah.
you know, I'm not that kind of person who will look at them like, why did you even open your mouth? Why are you saying something? You know, I'm friendly, so I don't think so that will be an issue.
Okay.
I think I'm just very, very excited that we are going. You know, first of all, Africa itself has been a place where I always wanted to travel, but I think Nigeria is just special because it's your home. You know, and I think I will see you in a also different perspective, because seeing you in your own environment is different. You know.
Yes, that's true.
So, yeah.
In other words, you are happy and excited
happy,
and also
yes.
nervous at the same time.
Yes, because we've been wanting to go to Nigeria. No, but life happens and things happen around us. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy finally to see your sisters, you know, and your brother, and like I'm very happy. Like, of course, we will see mom as well, and most importantly, I just want to go to your like home to also see dad. You know, of course, not physically to see him, but at least to see where he rests in peace. You know, because I didn't have the opportunity to meet him in person. So, yeah, I'm very happy.
That's good. That's good to hear. So we'll just be getting ready one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll just let you guys know that we are preparing to go to Nigeria. We have started packing our stuff, buying the things we need, you know, getting all the necessary documents ready.
And that's a lot of work.
That's a whole lot of work, yeah.
People think it's not the same as traveling here in Europe. Like in Europe, you just take your passport, buy your ticket, and you go. Maybe book a place to stay. But Nigeria is a different story.
It's a whole lot of.
There are so many things to do. Not talking about just documents, vaccines, preparations. It's a lot.
Yeah, because my wife and my kids, they need to get vaccination, and that's very expensive. You know, there's a whole bunch of vaccination they need to take before they can go to Nigeria. There is 1 or 2 vaccination that is a must. If you don't have it, you can't be allowed to travel to Nigeria.
Yes. Yeah.
And that is for yellow fever. Yeah, yellow fever. If you don't have yellow fever, you can't.
Of course, there is like things that are like recommended to take as well, but the yellow vaccine is a must to travel to Nigeria. Good thing is lifetime vaccine.
It's for lifetime vaccination, yeah.
But I think that a lot of people even redo it if necessary, you know, maybe in 50 years or something, depending how often you travel. Because I think if you travel somewhere regularly, you don't really need to renew it. But if you once in 50 years travel somewhere, then I think it's better to renew it, because our bodies get used to where we are, you know. So it's more often we are in that environment, our bodies will get used to things, you know. Yeah.
And then finally, as they are all saying, finally, as everyone is saying, as all our fans are saying, not the ones with sense, so with the ones without sense, because there is 2 types of fans you have. There is ones with sense, there is ones without sense. As they are saying that I have married back home, so finally you're going to Nigeria, you're going to see my Nigerian wife, and you're going to see my kids in Nigeria too.
All the village.
Yeah, you will see everybody they have put on my head.
Yes.
You will see them in Nigeria when we go there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I hope we'll all be one happy family.
If I go to Nigeria and I like get to know that you have a wife and kids, I'll pack my bags.
I'll take the next flight.
And I'll take the next flight home. Then when you come back here, you'll not be even able to enter this house.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
but I know you don't have it, so.
Yeah, I have in the dream, not in reality.
Uh,
Just like they have stated me and placed me there. But anyway, guys, we will see you guys on the next video. We will continue with our preparation and we'll be updating you guys how everything is going with our trip to Nigeria.
yes.
Thank you guys for watching and listening, and
Peace
peace.
out.
And one last thing, these videos we'll be making, even when we go to Nigeria, it's going to be like a long videos. So I will advise you and encourage you to go to to buy data, number one, and most especially, and go to our YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube, because we be posting all these long videos
There.
in our YouTube, not in Facebook. So if you want to be updated, you want to see everything happening in our vacation while we are in Nigeria, please go to subscribe to the Okwama family on YouTube. The Okwama family on YouTube. That is where we will be posting our Nigerian trip, everything, because it's going to be long video. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye.